Go.
It's anniversary time, baby. Let's go.
Ooh,
It's been more than a year.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a little late to this.
a bit late, you know.
It's a bit late.
Well, better late than never, I suppose.
Jackson, you be the lead.
Anyway, we are here because the channel has turned 2 years old now.
Oh no.
God.
Oh, no, it's starting to learn.
Whoa! That's like
2 whole years.
2 years ago since the channel became. Oh my god.
Hold that metal.
Does it feel like yesterday that we came up with this idea?
No.
It feels about like a year at least. It doesn't feel like 2
No,
years.
it feels like literally yesterday for me.
Yeah, well,
It's because your concept of time is non-existent.
Flagship, he was the one with the idea.
I
That's
actually
fair.
was.
That's
and
fair.
then
But you definitely had the most.
Yeah.
You definitely
you were the
pushed forward
innovator.
the most on it.
So-
And,
we're
for
like
me,
the Wright brothers.
I joined a
You-
little late.
Oh
so
my
it
God,
hasn't
the
really
Wright-
felt like yesterday.
We're the Wright brothers of our time.
That is fitting because I am from Ohio.
Oh my god. I feel like you have to make sure people know that you're from Ohio. Like, why are you so proud to be from Ohio?
All right, guys.
I'm not, that's
It's
the
the
thing.
5-year anniversary. Just remember, I was from Ohio.
Listen
50
up.
years later, 60-year anniversary. I was from Ohio.
Ohio.
You will be
Anyway.
like 80 and telling
Ohio
people
is not
that you
even
were
named
from
Ohio. It's New Ohio.
Anyway, jokes aside, we are going to be going over our topics this time around. The first one, you two don't have to talk about because
you weren't here.
you weren't here for it.
I know I was lame. I understand.
However, our first topic, since we didn't do a first-year anniversary video, we are going to be covering the first-year anniversary topics, starting with Sonic Adventure 1. Alrighty.
Dude, that was the first series we ever made.
And
What
memes
are
and
those?
memes were born.
Memes were born.
AKA
Fucking big. I have never grown a hatred to a cat that's not even a real thing. But I did that because I hadn't played like properly. I have never played Sonic Adventure properly before that.
Yet you literally said on camera you had done a test recording.
I lie. Okay, I'm a fraud.
Oh my god.
I lie.
I'm pretty sure that the fact that you were a fraud definitely carried over into your gameplay throughout the entire Let's Play.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, Jackson.
You don't have to be good at games to be a gamer, okay?
Honestly, Jackson, SMHing my head right now.
You really got shafted, Big the Cat, no less.
That
Wait.
was unfortunate.
It's fishing. No one likes fishing in a video. If you play that freaking...
Bass Hunter 64.
It really...
Jackson actually got like so mad during the first episode of Big's gameplay to the point where we had to reset the recording.
Oh my god.
You know what's... Yeah, it went on for so long, actually.
I think we were recording for about like an hour to 2
Hour and
just
a
for
half.
that one freaking episode.
Okay. Now you... Yeah, okay. I'm glad I wasn't there.
Delete
Deleted
the whole
scene
video.
right there.
Bro, I'm sure somewhere there's the full video. I don't
Fans
know,
about
but-
to be petitioning to release the 2-hour cut of Big's Fishing
Yeah.
Adventures. Yes.
In addition to that, Sonic Adventure was also the only Let's Play that we ever did that took place at Jackson's house instead of mine.
It did.
Bro, yeah.
I actually did not
Because
know
I
that.
had a phone stand.
You had a phone stand, I didn't, and also
We recorded it on our phones, dear God.
yeah,
Ah.
I'm probably gonna go more into detail about that in my solo anniversary video
That's-
in less than a month.
See,
but
I actually could have
He
played.
even started his first solo one at my house.
yeah, my first Final Fantasy VII video was also recorded at your house, like late at night when you were about to go to bed.
I hope no one heard the snoring on that.
No, I actually watched the entire video through. There's no.
God.
Even though just going back to those videos makes me want to petition for a streaming series where I just go back and watch my old content.
Oh my
I
god.
want to petition to die because I want to forget
Petition to start streaming hip games.
Oh,
Like,
no.
heckin',
Older games are better, let's be honest. Okay, anyway.
That's true.
That's
though.
true. That's true. That's
Something
true.
I learned is that after that, I ended up, every game I play, I end up fishing more than I should. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, it's
I
fine
grind money by fishing.
because Ocarina of Time just thought it was gonna be cute and throw payback on me for forcing me with Big's fishing by making me play a fishing minigame. Except unlike you, I actually got the heart piece on attempt number 2.
It's like, God dang
But
it.
there are other games I do. I play every time we play Sea of Thieves. I'm just sailing in with my pole. They're like, we need to park. I'm fishing. Hold on.
Does every time you fish remind you of Big the Cat?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you just get war
Let's see.
Okay. Okay, anybody who's watching this video does not know this. Or maybe they do, I don't remember. If I brought this up in a video or not. But after the Sonic Adventure 1 Let's Play,
He led me.
Jackson had such a sour experience for Big the Cat that I decided to rub it in even further and give him the Big the Cat action figure.
And every night stares me in the eyes. It stares me dead in the eye. Those glaring orbs. Ready to haunt. I swear to God that thing is haunted. I don't know if I brought this shit up, but I've turned it away from my freaking direction only for it to be there the next day. I don't know if my sister knows any of this and is fucking with me. I don't know.
I also wouldn't be surprised if she was there during that recording session.
Are you a heavy sleeper?
Yeah.
Okay, it might be your sister then. Because, like, if someone walked into my room and moved something, I might actually wake up.
Oh my god! And then the next. Oh right.
Oh yeah.
The literally not that.
Oh.
We're still on Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh,
but
okay.
literally the last freaking gameplay, the last little freaking movement action. Remember that? The 5-ring kill on Perfect Chaos. I was literally just thought it was the weakest freaking possible hit I can inflict on Chaos. It ended up killing him. I was like, I had 5 rings left. If I did not make this through, I was gonna die.
Yeah.
And somehow, why did that work?
Killer finish.
Killer finish.
Hey, I'll play with you some other
Flawless
time.
Victory.
Let's go!
I wouldn't say flawless victory because I did well at the beginning, but I kind of tanked at the end.
You know, I always have memories of those, but a lot of the times I end up going back to the memory when you and I were playing Sega Tennis on my 360, and you told me it was so hard to beat the last guy.
Alex Kidd.
Yeah, you told me it was so hard to beat Alex Kidd, and you never did it. First time ever playing, I wiped the damn floor with him.
I was like, what the
So
hell
don't
is
tell me
this?
I'm bad at games.
Only you will tell yourself that.
Only you will tell yourself
True.
that, but the video footage will come back in the end and say he is bad at gaming.
There are some games I'm good at.
Yes.
Middle
You beat
finger up,
me in a shotgun duel, so I have
All right,
to respect
Jackson. Overall, what are your overall thoughts about Sonic Adventure 1 as a project?
Same as if they're talking about the game itself, it's a half and half.
Yeah,
It's
that's
stressful
fair.
and it's fun. The project, it was our first, so obviously it wasn't our best, but it
No.
was a good.
No.
It was a good start. I mean,
Yeah.
It was a warm up.
it was a good
It
warm-up,
was a great, yeah. My only, well, honestly, I can't really blame it. Yeah, either of us for this one, but we were really quiet and shy.
Yeah,
during
no.
That-
To this day.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Hunter and Josh were still in high school at the time, and we really
We were in
really
junior
thought
year
it-
when we started.
Yeah, junior year.
Hey,
Yeah.
old people.
This short freaking he's not even short. This tiny brained boy right here, freaking he didn't even go to the same building as us yet.
Keyword, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, junior year.
Did he?
I
If
would
we were
say.
in junior year, yeah, he was
Sophomore.
there.
Oh,
he was in 10th grade, dude. He
Yeah.
okay, I'm sorry. I never spoke to him.
And here we are 2
That is
years.
true.
And here we are
Bro.
2 years later.
He just like all of a sudden he comes to Hunter's house once and he just appears in school. Now you see him. Now you see him. I'm just kidding.
Now you know I exist.
So what's the next project up for discussion?
I haven't discussed my views of Sonic Adventure 1 yet. The
Oh,
game,
God.
I think it's the better of the adventure games. However, in terms of project, I do have to agree. It's actually really hard for me to go back and watch that Let's Play just because of like how low quality it is compared to what we can
no.
compared to what we can
Gring.
you know?
It's too green.
Oh no!
And In fact, it's actually kind of hard for me to go back to the next project in the list, which we're about to get into.
It's like
Lego Batman.
The only thing you can hear off of the footage was just like the occasional scream.
Yeah, Jackson screaming at fishing. That's all you could hear.
Yeah, that's really it. And then I don't know if they picked up, but my mom kind of like shouted at me to be quiet because I was screaming. So if you hear in the recording, you just hear, "I'm sorry." I shout so loud, but I don't think anyone got why.
Oh my
But
yeah,
like you said, the next project.
continuing onwards, we are going to be going over Lego Batman, and Caleb is up for discussion for this one.
Yeah,
Yo.
whose idea was this one?
Mine, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
In
most of
fact,
it's
I actually remember what the original Let's Play number 2 was, but we couldn't do it because we couldn't Let's Play handheld games. Pokemon Black and White.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, that didn't
Also,
happen.
around this
No.
time, we did talk about Castle Crashers, but we never.
Castle
did.
Crashers was up for debate at that point, but it didn't. But we already decided that it was going to be Let's Play number 3 on the channel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But guess what? We didn't get to that until like many months later, probably like a year.
Yeah, it was a year after.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back on topic.
Batman.
Lego Batman.
Lego games are awesome.
The best Batman game. You cannot tell me otherwise.
Honestly, out of
You're
all
right, though.
out of all the Lego Batman games, the first game is easily my favorite of the 3.
Even though there was no voice acting.
There's,
Well,
Besides
that is
besides
quirky, my
sounds,
guy.
I don't
That
even
is
think
quirky.
I don't even think that detracted from the game. I think that added a lot of
I
charm
like
to
how
it.
earlier Lego games didn't have voice
Yeah.
acting.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, they still like playing Lego Marvel.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But overall,
Galactus?
thoughts and memories about Lego Batman.
It was a fun game. It was complicated for the three of us at the time, but hey, it worked.
At least
And
unlike
we
what-
did transfer from phone recordings to capture
during
card
that.
halfway through. So
No, it wasn't even halfway through. It was 2/3 of the way done.
well, it was in the middle of it. Yeah.
Was that when I got reeled in?
No, that was after you got
Oh, we
Yeah.
had 3 different breaks for that one series.
right, and then after that, I got the capture card, which sparked the introduction to my Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee series.
It was fun, but dang.
That was a chore to work on. Honestly. Editing and all
Editing
that.
was
That
important in that one.
meetups, actually recording, editing. Lego Batman was probably the biggest chore I think I've ever worked on up to this point, aside from Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, we did have to do a lot of pre-planning.
Pre-planning as well, yeah. And then of course, when we started, Caleb wasn't involved yet.
Yeah.
And then it was just us. And then guess what ended up happening afterwards? My 360 disc stopped working.
Yeah.
And so guess who had to come in clutch?
And then
Me,
and
let's
then
go.
and then after that, I don't think Jackson could have possibly meet up for a while. In addition for that, we didn't have the 360 disc anymore. So we had to rely on Mr. CMA 970 over here, who became a permanent member from
Our
there.
Wii is a staple of this series.
It really is.
Your Wii has recorded like a lot of games for this channel.
Like
Also-
one.
Also, we're not
Two.
Also, we're not spoiling any project after Castle Crashers.
No, my Xbox also came in clutch. It came in clutch for, like you said, adventure. It came in clutch for some other stuff later on we're going to talk about.
Actually, Adventure 1, I think, was the only one.
No, a side series as well.
Oh yeah, side series. Wait, what did
we?
we play for a side series?
It was something me and
Apex.
Caleb did.
Oh, it was
Unraveled?
Unraveled.
Unraveled 2, and then obviously there was Castle Crashers.
Castle
Yeah, there
Crashers, yeah.
was Unraveled too. So
That
that's
was
another
fun.
thing we need to
That was
talk
a
about.
fun
Yeah.
game. I didn't expect me and Caleb to
Even
enjoy
though
it so
even though
much.
Yeah.
Unraveled wasn't actually like its own separate Let's Play, I do think it should be gone over.
Yeah, no.
That's
yeah,
something me and Caleb can
we'll
talk
get to
about.
that.
Yeah.
Uh,
But we'll do that after we do Lego Batman. Actually,
Yeah.
'cause-
yeah, we're still on it, guys.
yeah.
Yeah. Caleb, give your opinion on it. You were there for.
Yeah, you were there for
second
like
half.
about.
I was extremely nervous, but I
Well, yeah,
ended
that-
up sifting into it pretty well,
Yeah.
and that was probably the funnest trip we had.
Yeah.
Right.
Though, this is also the point where thumbnails came in.
And then
Yeah.
this is where this
Yeah.
guy came in clutch again.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you working on those thumbnails. You were just
Those are the only thumbnails I really did.
Yeah,
I also
yeah.
did the.
After that, it
Because
was,
I had the team up because I had to come in clutch for Castle Crashers.
Yeah.
Now, another thing is, there was one video, I think it was episode 19, it was with the Batman,
Man-Bat?
Man-Bat? That was
Yeah.
14.
14.
That was the episode I did closed captions for.
Yeah.
It is the only episode
Wait, we
on
had
our
closed
channel
captions?
that there were closed captions.
I didn't know
I
this.
manually made them. It was
We
excruciating.
should start doing
Oh my
that.
god.
Well, good luck having Caleb
That
do
took an
those.
entire evening to do.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the world
And
of
the only
editing
reason why
software.
is because Caleb had a hard time understanding what was being said. in
Yeah.
that.
I felt the need to do it
Yeah.
so badly.
I had to do the viewers.
and then
service.
afterwards, it's just like I'm not
Honestly,
doing this again.
if it wasn't Caleb, it was gonna be me because I noticed it too, and it was honestly starting to get on my nerves as well.
Here's the thing. Even later on, like you can't hear Unravel too. At
Yeah.
all.
No.
Well, eventually you could. Just took a bit.
Eventually.
Just had to condition your ears.
I will
Some other
actually-
Series, I just realized.
I actually will say though.
There was the VGC tournament. as well.
There was also VGC.
Well, we need to talk about the tournaments.
Pokemon.
The tournaments,
or not-
yeah.
Yeah, there was that.
In
Pokemon,
fact-
In fact, how about we talk about all the game projects first, then we talk about the tournaments?
Right.
Yeah. Wait, there's still
Um,
some other side series. Baseball, Mario Baseball.
That was a 3-video thing.
Yeah, but
It
also
was.
technically
It
it's
still
small.
existed.
It still exists.
You guys completed it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pull up your channel real quick.
Go ahead.
Ah, we're all on
Um,
it, I guess.
So, Lego Batman, I will actually say that was actually where a lot of my greatest memories with this channel reside.
Yeah, that is true.
And it was mostly because of the sheer amount of work I had to put into it.
This was like the big step forward.
Yeah.
The big step forwards because during this we were like transitioning from phone cameras to capture cards during this stage as well.
Yeah.
Then I like how everybody here but me has their phones on.
Pokemon
the channel.
XD, Pokepark 2,
Yeah,
Yep.
we got XD.
Unravel.
All your Let's Plays are in playlist right? Yeah, they are.
Yep, they're all nuts.
And there was the VGC. I'm
Okay,
so
so
we
proud.
played Smash once.
Okay,
we
so-
played Melee once.
We played Melee twice actually.
Adventure,
Oh, okay.
Batman. After this, you're probably going to be doing
Yeah.
side series, and on side series there is
There's a bunch of them.
there is one episode about Apex Legends.
Yeah,
Jackson,
that's entirely
you-
Jackson's because that's a video
Yeah.
I did not.
There's the Smash Bros. Ones.
The Smash Bros ones,
Pokemon
yeah.
XD Gale of Darkness.
In fact,
Mario Super Sluggers. Pokepark 2 Unravel.
the Smash stuff actually took place during Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can.
So
So
we did 64 Melee Brawl.
We did all of them.
With an Ultimate. Yeah.
Episode 14 with the captions.
so yeah, I guess Jackson and I can go ahead and talk about the Smash Bros filler.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I cannot get any memories from that. I'm thinking back. I don't
Wait,
remember. it
what?
at all.
The only memory I have from that filler, actually no, there's two memories.
Hold on.
There was the 64 video.
The captions roll.
Dude, why are the captions in Canadian?
English, right?
Yes, I did
What?
it in English, but I guess I just did English Canadian for some reason.
Oh my god.
Okay, that explains a lot why I see
Roll the
freaking
whole
English
music.
Canadian on the freaking subtitles list.
All the whole
Still one.
Okay, anyway, as I was saying,
This.
the only memories I can draw from the Smash Bros filler, if I'm being entirely honest, were the time in 64 where we were playing on Planet freaking Zeebs,
Yeah.
and I was playing Captain Falcon. I spiked Jackson straight into the freaking lava, straight to his death. I was like, wait, that could actually be a really good combo contest move.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yes.
And then the second memory I had was during Melee, where I got the Shine Kill. That was my first ever Shine Kill, by the way.
Leave it to me. I'm not good at fighting games. Let it be
Fair
known.
enough.
You jumped right into the freaking Shine.
Okay. In my defense, you know my entire brain is built like a barbarian.
Built like a barbarian, which led you to use Captain Falcon's side beat every
I
single...
rush in without thinking. I will admit to
Jackson.
this.
Okay,
I'm not a
This
monkey.
man said to me that every time he plays D&D, the only class he'll ever use is Barbarian.
Barbarian or Artificer, believe it or not.
Artificer, because it's like now I can rush at people with a gun.
Yeah, now I can rush at people with this 9.
Anyway,
You guys ever heard of Medieval 45 ACP?
you guys seem to have fun with Batman, but I did also see Caleb had to
Getting
take that
stressed.
editing, man. He
We both had to do the editing
Dude,
really
I was
harshly.
doing full sentences on these captions,
You
my
didn't
guy.
write sentences.
I have
bro.
commas.
You have commas.
I have our aliases before our sentences.
Dude, that's a lot of work.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, what do
And
you think?
you have to space them all yourself too.
Yeah.
Every
Single
single one.
Better start paying Caleb at this rate.
Where's my
Whenever we were
compensation?
talking over each other, I had 2 sets of
And
lines.
you know what? Well, Caleb and I went through all of this stuff with Lego Batman. What did you do, Jackson?
Sleep.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
slept on the job.
You could have done the subtitles, while Caleb does the thumbnails and I do the primary editing.
No one told me he even did the subtitles.
I
didn't know until now.
I
God,
really
there's
felt
an
like
episode
doing
called
them.
"Sleeping on the Job." I'm pretty sure.
Yep, there is, and you fell asleep on freaking camera.
You know
Oh
what?
my God.
In fact, I remember doing this to you.
That didn't get annoying at all. Yeah, there we go. Episode 25.
Jackson.
Episode 25.
He's
Sleeping on the
that was
job.
hilarious.
He literally fell asleep not once but twice on the freaking.
Fuck you.
Come here.
And he did it again. And what's more, he did it again in Castle Crashers.
All right,
I did?
I'll lead
Yes.
I'll
To be
lead
fair, it
you
was
guys-
Wade.
Yeah, I'll lead you guys on now. What were you guys' final thoughts on Lego Batman?
I don't know. I was
Lego
asleep
Batman?
half the time.
No, you weren't. You were only asleep for one video.
Felt
My
like more, honestly.
You did.
my final thoughts on Lego Batman, honestly. Again, I had the most memories with this one. It's probably one of the best projects I think I've ever put
If
together.
we had...
Even though, like Sonic Adventure, I can't go back to it to save my life.
No.
Yeah.
Just watch episode 14, I promise. Just watch episode 14!
Make him feel like he did something useful.
All right, so let's go on to some of the one-shots. Just a couple of them. There's
Wait.
only Pokemon XD and Apex Legends. So, if Jackson, if you could say a
Let-
little bit. about
It's Apex.
Let's-
It was,
yeah.
We got one win, and I was just playing with 2 of my friends. at
Yeah,
the time.
Jackson should lead us all through Apex.
It's not really much to talk about. It's
And Jackson,
basically-
you were the only one in that video.
yeah, but
Out of
I
all
mean-
of us.
Well, I'm still
Yeah,
saying
fair enough.
it's Apex. There's not much to talk about. It was the early stages of the battle royale.
And then there's Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
That was actually fun. Honestly, I had more fun with that than I thought I was. What I thought was going to happen going into that was that
It's
the
GameCube game.
the Pokemon GameCube game.
The tournament,
The
not
one where you
tournament.
like
That-
capture
that-
shadow Pokemon.
No, not that one, but the one we did before it. It
Who's
was
the
it was
thumbnail?
it was the double battle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got we actually
honestly-
tied decently well. And
Yeah,
then
go-
the floor got wiped with me in the last part.
Going into that, I honestly thought I was gonna have like a lot less fun because I thought I was gonna end up going was me steamrolling Jackson from beginning to end. But what ended up happening instead was that Jackson actually put up a pretty good challenge against me.
I'm not all stupid.
are you?
I'm the
are you
butt of the
implying-
jokes.
Well, to
I
be-
am the
but,
butt
like,
of the jokes.
well, to
in
be
this
fair,
series.
Saying you're not all stupid implies you're mostly stupid. You know.
Well, would it be fair, Jackson? In the VGC tournament, the only person you really went well against was me.
That
And
is
you're
true.
very predictable.
Very predictable.
You're very
Yeah.
predictable when you try to be unpredictable. Because like I study it for like a day.
Yeah,
I literally
because
studied
yeah,
everything.
because guess who's the only person you train with?
You.
Me. Yeah,
Guess
fair
why? Because you're the only person available.
Alright.
You're my best friend.
And after Gale of Darkness, there's Pokepark 2.
Pokemon 2.
And
Oh,
I
that's
forgot.
yes,
you
yes,
guys did that.
yes,
I
yes.
forgot about
yes.
this as well.
Okay, I remember that. This was the video that you bet $1 on Dance Inferno and you lost.
And I had $1 to give you.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Nice.
this was actually recorded the day before we were supposed to go to New Orleans.
Yeah, now I don't even know if I can go now.
I'm still going regardless in December.
I'm praying that I can, but like the most money I can spend is $100.
I mean, listen, with $100, you can get a darn good New Orleans dinner. So.
Yeah,
Right.
new one.
One.
And I'm starving for the rest of it. I was,
Like we're gonna have to save up like each and every time.
God,
What's next?
I started
Mario
doing
Super
this.
Sluggers is it, I think.
yeah.
I steamrolled that game until Jackson actually started coming back around innings 4 and like around.
and then he steamrolled the rest.
And then I think on it was on inning 9. I brought out Toadsworth and he could not land a single hit to save his life because Toadsworth freaking slows freaking Dragon Ball Super slow balls. It's like, you know that episode from Dragon Ball Super where Goku like pitches the ball and it just goes at a freaking snail's pace?
Yes.
That is Toadsworth pitching.
I don't know why I remember that. That's also really dumb.
Yeah, it is.
And so, what are you guys' thoughts on the one-off projects?
Aside
They
from
were
the fact
one-offs.
they were one-offs, I don't really remember many of them well, aside from specific moments like the $1 that Jackson gave me. I don't even remember what happened to that dollar too.
Might have spent it at Comic-Con, honestly.
Probably spent it. Like
Actually, it might have was, because I had to use it one at Comic-Con. And I think I had that same one in my wallet for a long period of time leading up to that point.
What was
So
the
I-
$1 item?
Huh?
What was you said you had to spend like a single $1 on something?
No, I had to use it with something else, and I
Oh.
think I might have used it on this poster right here.
You're welcome.
It was either that or it was one of those three.
Thank God I have a bed.
Because the only other thing that I got was Sean Chanel's signature, and I used my own money on it.
Bro, I really said the same thing I said because I said in I said in Pokemon Park betting issue, and when I was trying to say gambling problem, I just said it again. I really just said it again.
A betting issue.
God, I am microwaving
I
my
have
own
a serious betting issue.
I am running around
Guys.
in circles in my head.
Okay,
playing this
let's
game.
go to Unravel 2 before we move on to Castle
That's
Crash.
entirely these two.
Yo.
This is the game where I got to connect with Kayla more than ever.
That was too much fun.
It was really fun. I did not expect to have.
Even
that
though
much fun
out of
playing it.
all the videos, those probably attracted the least amount of views.
Well,
Yeah,
y'all should
it's
watch
honestly-
it. It's a
That's
good
okay,
game.
man. You just
It's
need to
okay.
turn the volume to max to hear us, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not about who watches it. It's about how much fun we have.
If I had to choose, it'd be like Lego Batman or Unravel 2.
I would have to pick Unraveled over most of the other things, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Because that's the most memorable for me, honestly. Well, besides Castle Crashers. Cause
It also felt a lot longer than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we crushed it in
I
like
remember
2
just kinda, like,
sessions.
Lazy.
No, it was
And while you guys were recording that entire
I think
thing,
it was one.
Josh and I were just sitting out in the living room, like playing
No, we
SNES
crushed
games.
it in one. We crushed it in one session. Yeah.
Yeah, while you guys were doing that, Josh and I were just out in the living room playing
It wasn't
SNES
a
games.
long session, but it was a fun session.
Final
That's
Fantasy
good.
VI ended up being one of them.
We literally
Yeah, I
were
played
broken
the
record,
first
just
two.
like, yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shameless plug for Hunter's solo channel, Silver Orpheus. That is the name
Yo,
of the channel, right?
Yep.
my music
Yeah,
channel that they refuse to use for interventions, even though I said
Yo,
guys
you should. You should totally.
Well, no,
be
because I heard Josh
sure.
because I heard Josh say, "I decree we use Monty Python intervention,"
Yes,
and I'm just
yeah.
like, "You got your wish, bro."
But, like, bro,
Did you actually?
very positive.
Yeah.
I did. I
I saw
actually
it.
used
I
it.
saw it. Yeah.
Very positive on Unravel, but not much else to say. You guys got any closing remarks for it?
Well, game overall.
I would do it again.
I would play it again. Not even to record, just to play it again.
Yeah.
There's other games me and him could probably play as well.
Dude,
Oh boy, here's it. Here
what?
it is.
Jackson straight up.
Oh.
Jackson. I think before Unraveled even happened, I think it was the day of. Jackson actually suggested that we play Cuphead.
And we haven't yet, but
Nope.
we have it.
we could do it.
But anyway, Josh, what's
We
up next?
could do
It'd
it.
be a long struggle.
It would be
because it's
pain.
Cuphead.
All right, Josh, what's up next? Castle Crashers.
Castle Crasher.
Castle
Ah,
Crashers!
finally, all four of us can actually talk about something. Okay,
Something we all participated in.
and certainly not the last.
It was fun. It was also chaos.
That's literally Castle Crashers in a nutshell. Chaos
It
is
was
to be
pure
expected.
chaos
but it was
incarnate.
controlled chaos in a way.
In
Yeah.
a way, yeah.
I had a lot of fun working on this
Four
project.
boys
Honestly.
lined
You
up
know
in
what?
a tiny
Yeah,
room.
I think you guys would still pick Unraveled over Castle Crashers and Fun Valley.
Yeah,
right?
you too.
But
Yeah,
I-
you had the least fun out of all of us.
In Castle
Because
Crashers,
they
yeah.
kept getting demolished.
yeah, fair enough.
And you
What do you
also-
mean
You also
demolished the
kept on.
most? This guy died
I didn't
more
say
than
it got
100
demolished the
times.
most. Well, that's because you didn't
That's
even
because you
try.
invested only in speed.
I must go fast to my death.
It's a good
And I just invested only in defense because I can't not get hit.
I did
It
mostly
was
magic.
a good game.
And then and then Jackson towards the end started to invest
Okay,
in strength.
you also kept on getting to recording sessions living off of energy drinks because you didn't
the-
sleep.
yeah.
the night
At the
before.
time, I did have some insomnia issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, during which led to
Okay,
episode 8 where you
It's
fell
funny
asleep
because
again.
this was around the time I got out of high school, and this was around the time everything started going down.
Actually,
Yeah,
Castle,
no, I understand
Castle
that.
Crashers happened during graduation season.
Yeah, so it was around the time I was getting out of high school. I was
Yeah.
stressed a lot.
And then you went immediately straight to college, where...
And I got kicked out after 2 weeks. I got kicked out after 2 weeks because.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys,
I couldn't. pay
based
anymore.
off of the footage that I edited into the next project after this, you're not going to hear the end of it about Jackson's college experiences.
Okay,
It
guys.
was, it was actually enjoyable, but then all
Yeah.
of a sudden we couldn't pay. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I understand that. That does
Okay.
suck. But
All right, guys.
you know what sucks
GoFundMe
less?
at least
than
one of us
college?
is going to.
You know what sucks less than college?
What?
Castle Crashers.
Yeah. Yeah, back to Castle Crashers. That was actually a really...
My opinion on it is it's not a bad game in the slightest. It's
It-
just very repetitive.
It is very.
It's very repetitive. In fact, I'm pretty sure out of all four of us, I think I might be the one with the most positive memories on it.
I
Yeah.
it was
You
fun,
should.
Mostly because of the fact that everyone ended up dying a lot,
It was
and
fun at-
which
fun
led
at the
to
start.
one entire freaking video where I was the only one playing.
Yeah.
It was fun in the beginning.
The free for alls though.
The free for alls kind of got out of hand after a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Especially the
Caleb
third.
over there with the bow, I remember just sniping at Hunter who couldn't reach him, and Hunter was like, and Caleb's like,
And I was like, bro,
I
I'll
was-
pay you
I
to throw
was
the match
going
right now.
so try hard to beat him.
You were going so try hard to beat me, and in the moment you get hit by one freaking lightning bolt, it is all
That's
over.
why That's why we had to be tryhard because you
Yeah.
had the best magic.
I had the best magic. In addition to that, I think I maxed my magic out after that fight.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, it was total chaos. I'm glad to be here finally.
yeah,
My time has come.
Josh was originally supposed to be a guest. Now he's actually an official member.
I kind of as a member at this point.
He's been in.
You're one
literally-
of us
he-
now.
he's literally been in every single project since.
Join the loser club, Josh.
Anyway, I'd rate Castle Crashers project a marriage out of 10 because it's just like one. Fun
Yeah.
at the start. After a while, you start
It
getting
goes
tired.
downhill.
After a while, you start getting tired and be
Yep.
jonesing for some coffee.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of ranking, I would probably rate Lego Batman as number 1 of the official projects, then Castle Crashers, then Sonic Adventure.
I agree with that, actually.
Because as much fun as I had with Adventure, I cannot go back to those videos at all. Lego Batman, I can at least go back to some of them, and I remember those memories fondly.
Yeah.
But Castle Crashers, I can at least go back to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
Should we leak the next project?
No.
Well, I mean the one that hasn't uploaded yet. What is that?
Jack.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but I legitimately.
You know
I
what?
legitimately
You know
can't
what? I
remember.
guarantee it. Because Caleb hasn't started working on thumbnails yet. I don't believe.
Haha, yeah.
That's why we need to leak it. We need to get the
Wait,
hype
hold
so
on,
Caleb
hold
can
on.
finish
We
his thumbnails.
forgot VGC.
We can talk about
VGC, yeah.
But we didn't get you guys. Wait, did we get everyone's rating for
Castle Crashers.
that.
Josh, what
I
was yours?
agree with you guys, but Castle Crashers has to be my favorite.
I
'cause
too
haven't
would
done
give it a
anything
marriage out of 10.
You,
don't worry,
you haven't
you
done
will
anything
have
else.
to
Marriage out of 10.
Yeah, you haven't done
Marriage out
anything.
of 10.
Yeah, Josh hasn't been in anything outside that hasn't been
We
uploaded.
can't wait to bring him in more stuff though. I'm sure.
I mean, he's already been brought in like 2 other projects, soon to be 3.
College kid ready to game.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, college kid by day, gamer,
Gamer
by
by
night.
night.
I have 2 sides.
I have 2 sides: student, gamer.
Hell, for me, it's Let's Player by day, anime lover by night.
Anime lover by night.
What kind of anime you into?
These are the guys that can play, or not play, but these are
Play
the guys that
anime.
can watch anime. I'm the guy that
I-
can't get into it.
all of them.
to
I
be
watch
complete-
cartoons, so
To
just
be completely honest with you, Jackson, I haven't seriously watched an anime in 2 years.
Damn.
I would go to like some really short anime like Death Note, but I haven't gotten around.
My sister ruins every anime because I showed her one and then
What?
she just doesn't shut up about it.
Why did she spoil it?
Not spoil it. She just doesn't let me enjoy it because she enjoys it, but not the good kind. Like I
Oh.
showed her My Hero.
Oh, wait.
Guess what she turned into? A shipper. And that's when I decided, nope, no more. I'm not letting her ruin any more.
Well,
for me.
it's over for you.
Hey,
So-
Jackson,
alright.
Jackson. Whatever you do,
So
do
V-
not let her watch Attack on Titan.
Too late. She
Oh
already
my
watched
Oh,
it.
god.
That was the first thing she watched.
Oh my god.
Homosexual, homosexual.
They always have
Alright.
to be gay.
All right, so are we
It's
gonna
so
are we gonna leak to the next project or not?
VGC, VGC,
Yeah,
VGC.
we still have
Okay,
That's
so
pretty
listen.
personal.
We can talk about VGC.
We can talk about VGC. Yes.
Caleb destroyed me.
Caleb
I
performed.
am
a
mad
lot
because
better.
I destroyed everyone else, but Caleb just got me.
I
His team got
I
me.
tried my darndest, but sure, I don't know
No,
shit
listen,
about
kid.
Pokemon.
Jackson was the only person who forced me to the game 3.
Wait.
Yeah, you and Hunter went close. I did kill you, but
In
not,
fact-
not disrespectfully.
In fact,
I like
the
your
only reason I beat Jackson in the first round of that tournament was because I swapped out Gastrodon for Rhyperior.
Hey, respectfully, fuck you.
yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Jackson's Venusaur, that thing is gonna beat my slug.
Okay, actually,
I need something faster.
Whose team do you think was the worst, and whose team do you think was the best?
In terms of actual construction, I actually have to say that Will's was the worst.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Will's great guy, right? Great
Yeah.
guy.
Dude,
Great fighting spirit.
he should have beaten
Great.
you at least once.
One of the greatest friends.
I think, yeah,
he.
wait.
Yeah.
No
He
one heard from
totally
him
should have
since.
because you got very lucky.
I got very, yeah, I don't think he took me to a game 3, did he?
No.
No, you beat him 0-2, but he should have won one, maybe both of those games.
Yeah.
You're right, because then what ended up happening is that he managed to take out my Togekiss and then just forced me, and then both games forced me into solo Gastrodon. How am I gonna win this?
Speaking of
You
Pokemon,
just do, man.
Speaking of Pokemon, this reminds me. I know I'm never gonna live this down, but we were playing in lunch, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
He wiped the floor with me with a Butterfree.
I didn't. Oh, I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't the only one to do that. Jill did it too.
Oh Lord. So yeah, whose team do you think was the best?
The best.
Weakness policy.
Dude, there's literally a way to beat weakness policy. Just equip a Pokemon with knockoff.
Yeah, but
Well, too bad I didn't
I
have
don't know,
one.
I feel like Hunter's answer is
Sit
his
down,
own
Dick.
team.
Sit down, Dick. It's just-
No.
Sit down,
I
Dick.
feel
It's
like
just,
your
it's
answer
just
is
a
in your own
meme.
team is what I said.
Yeah.
Settle down, Dick. It's just a
So
meme.
whose is it?
Whose isn't?
Is it?
I mean, honestly, for my vote with best team, I did help Caleb construct his.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have.
I also helped Caleb. Not Caleb.
I thought it was
I helped
stupid
both of them
ironic
construct
shit.
their teams.
I seriously thought he was gonna pull some ironic shit and say his was, but it didn't go well because he's not Brian. I was gonna be like, "Fuck you."
Both. Yeah. Jackson lost to Will, I believe.
I lost to
To
Will.
Josh.
To Josh, yeah. I lost
Oh,
to
yeah, you
Yeah.
lost to Josh. Oh, right, because then Josh went up to play Will and then
To
eliminated
be fair,
him.
the first Pokemon I ever played was Pokemon
Yeah.
Black and White. So.
Same.
No, same actually.
And then I played.
I started with Ruby and Sapphire. I started with a completely different game.
And then I played Sword. And then I went back to play Gold.
Yeah.
Played it on my phone.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was shredding.
You-
Actually against my brother.
There is something else. Despite the fact that this was actually uploaded on my solo channel, it technically counts as a PlayersPressStart bid.
What?
The monotype tournament.
Oh, God.
Okay, so
I don't
back to
remember
the
that well.
VGC for a moment. You said
Yep.
you were scared of my team.
I was actually scared of your team because you had something on it. I don't remember what it was, but it shut down my Togekiss entirely. I could not do anything about it. I could not circumvent it. If like the only way I could really beat it is if I did not bring Togekiss, bring Dusclops instead,
You
and
also-
then use Haze.
You also said I was being like super adaptable and that I
You
was-
are very adaptable.
Yeah,
was
Josh, you
learning
were
quickly.
adaptable against me.
Oh, I died against you, man. You got me. Caleb, you honestly got me.
I
I'm
went,
looking at the monotype.
as they
You're
say,
gonna have to go way back in
Ultra
time.
Instinct!
You're gonna have to go way back in time to find that tournament.
I was gonna say big mode, but
But
No.
but yeah, honestly, I would say Will's team was the worst, and
again.
I'd probably say that either mine or Josh's is the best. In terms of actual construction, although I did help Jackson and Caleb construct theirs, the problem that they probably ran into is the fact that they had no idea what the hell they were doing. I know
I actually cannot find the monotype.
Caleb, you
it's
were
at the
doing some
very,
tricky
very
stuff.
back. I was still working on Final Fantasy VII.
You were
at the time.
adapting to Hunter at the end, but unfortunately you didn't.
Yeah,
Actually,
I did a lot of stupid things.
Actually, I had a harder time dealing with Caleb in our first set than our second.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so my team had the Tyranitar,
Yeah.
Malamar,
Volcarona, I remember that thing. That was actually the thing that shut me down.
Volcarona.
Which is ironic because Togekiss has a type advantage on Volcarona.
Volcarona
Ha.
is awesome. I love that Pokemon. Anyway, yeah. So the monotype tournament is the last thing we'll be talking about.
Alrighty. Caleb did not. In fact, Caleb was the only one who did not participate in that.
Sucks to suck. bro.
In fact, I think this was actually the first time Josh ever appeared in a
I
YouTube
would have
video,
been fairy.
because we had a discussion, because we had a discussion after the tournament.
I believe. This is
I
my
honestly
first
think-
appearance.
I honestly think that entire tournament was more or less rigged in my favor. Because what ended up happening, it wasn't like the entire like tournament itself, but more like what ended up happening like pre-grand finals, like after I beat Will in losers finals,
Mhm.
is that I had an entire night to prepare for your team. I also had tons of replay footage to go back to, so I could figure out your IV setups and everything.
But my team actually beat you at a type disadvantage first.
It did. You beat me in winners finals, and then I had to come back up and face you again in losers finals, where I actually reset the bracket.
What type did I have again?
Dragon.
Oh yeah.
You had
Dragon.
You had dragon. I had dark. Josh had psychic.
I think
I didn't really have much
want to
choice
say
though.
my team was the best.
Huh?
I want to say my team is the best. I want to think that it is.
No. I can't really say whose team is the best because the only rule that entire tournament really had was that you cannot change the Pokemon themselves. You can change your movesets and items, but you cannot change your Pokemon themselves.
True.
And that is why I think what ended up during grand finals and post tournament, I'd probably say, yeah, mine was probably the best. Prior to that, yours easily.
Scale. Even
Guys.
then, I was still close to beating you in the.
You were still pretty close to beating me. In fact, both the grand final set we went 2-1.
Alright.
And then Jackson,
I got wiped.
you got wiped out. First, you got wiped out by Ben. Then I think you lost to
Yeah,
somebody
Ben was
else.
steel. He had a pretty good team. I guess.
I had to face him in winter semis,
That was the last.
and that was a
time
close
I
battle.
Really?
I barely won
was
that
the
2-1.
last I've heard of Ben. I haven't heard anything from him since.
It's
Really.
like doing something. I don't
He's
know.
doing adult stuff now.
Adult
stuff. Like going to still being good at Smash Bros.
Yeah.
He's doing adult stuff like that. Because only real men play Smash Bros.
Haha.
I don't even know the Switch.
You don't know what?
I don't even have a Switch.
But
so.
Jackson, I think, lost to somebody else. In fact, he had to. Because how else would he go 0 for 2?
Who else was in there?
It was me, Josh, you.
Wasn't it Miguel?
Miguel was in the tournament. I fought him in my first match.
I
He was water, right?
He was water.
I swear.
Miguel almost beat me in game 2.
What?
Wait, he froze my Greninja. I'm like, that Greninja was the only thing I could do to kill his Kyogre. Kyogre is such a freaking tank. It hits like a truck. And the only advantage I had against it was the fact that Greninja had Grass Knot. So I had to use it.
Who that?
That's
yeah,
you
Miguel.
did lose to Miguel.
I did lose to Miguel with not knowing about an illegal move.
Yeah, wait, yeah, you got DQ'd for Horn Drill.
Yeah, because I didn't know it was an illegal move. No one fucking told me.
That's a big F.
Well, hey, at least now you know for future VG.
I'm probably not doing any more tournaments after that.
No.
Well, not at least no Pokemon ones.
Yeah, you say that after you went into VGC.
I said after VGC.
Speaking of VGC,
VGC was
I'm-
kind of gaming.
I'm actually contemplating. Yeah, later on in December, I'm actually contemplating holding like another one.
Yeah,
Actually, including Dragon Ball Fighters this time around.
Oh, God.
I finally have a chance to suck again.
Let's go! Woo!
Well,
Because
now-
even when I try my damnedest, I still get fucking destroyed.
Well, not only that, but you also have Mario Kart, and you also
Who the
have-
heck else would you invite to a fighters tournament anyway?
I honestly don't.
Literally
Oh,
no
wait,
one else.
guys.
Maybe
we
Nicholas?
forgot.
We didn't do that one. That one hasn't been uploaded yet.
I think you
Oh,
just.
nothing, guys.
Nothing.
What is that?
No, I'm just gonna mute him there.
no, keep the nothing. Keep screaming nothing into the microphone. That would be funny. Anyway.
Redacted, guys. Redacted.
Please, but just put redacted or something.
Okay, so let me think here. Is that all? Should we
I think
tease?
that's
That's
yeah,
really it.
that should be everything. Should we tease?
Stay tuned.
Should we
for
tease the
more.
next project?
Yes.
Let's say it's chaotic fun.
Dude.
I would say it's chaotic. I only get to play with Caleb like once or twice, and it stars Mario. Also, I hope you like the Void.
Is that good, bro?
Become the void.
So yeah,
Can I get him?
So
Please?
guys, yeah, players press start. Let's go.
PlayersPressStart anniversary. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
I guess-
So that's
I
it.
get-
Years in.
I guess yeah, we're 2 years in. Overall thoughts on the channel, because
It could use some work, but yeah,
Bro,
it's
do you
here.
guys even remember who actually made our logo or not?
I don't even know
You?
the guy who made it.
I didn't
I
make it.
forgot.
I
Yeah.
actually had someone make it for me.
Who?
It was an old friend of mine.
Oh,
Yo, Roz, if you're listening, thanks for the freaking logo. We're still using it to this day.
Yeah, I don't see it being replaced soon, honestly.
Unless we rebrand, and we'll
Unless we
stall for
rebrand.
that in ages.
We'll
We've
stall.
thought about it, but we never got to it.
we thought about it, but we didn't even make it past square one.
We've thought of different names, like all kinds of stuff.
And we didn't even make it past square one.
It's hard to come up with it.
One
really-
of these days.
It really is, because all three of us have like different ideas when it comes to
Mine
this
was
thing,
the
and it's
best,
very-
but you said we couldn't do it.
And that's
Which?
the other part.
What was yours?
Control freaks. And he said we couldn't do that because it's too close to Game Freak or something.
Yeah, Game Freak.
I'm not seeing it though.
Yeah,
It would've
that's different
worked.
enough.
It would have worked.
No,
I
I'm not seeing the correlation really, but I get
It would have
yours.
worked.
But
You
anyway,
actually enjoyed
like
it.
overall, my thoughts, they're quite mixed. Yeah, it could use some work. Like I think we're in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
We
course
just-
you are,
the
because you got
future
me in
process-
here.
It's just that the future
One
Self-entitled.
one thing we definitely need to do is
Get a new mic.
yeah, we need a new
We've been
mic.
using this in Psycho Batman.
It's
Because-
a fucking rock band mic.
See, the thing is, it will help our videos out exponentially if we can be audible.
If we can be
Right?
if,
But here's the thing. That's also the most sensible
it'd be
microphone I
best
have right
if
now.
we could.
Another micro- in
have
fact-
a Jackson
back-
Sequoia.
In fact, back in senior year, it was like right before graduation. I was actually in Mr. White's classroom,
Yeah.
and I was looking around. And I noticed his audio interface. I noticed his microphones. I was like, "How much does all this cost?" He was just like, "The microphones would cost like $50." I'm like, "What? $50 for a freaking microphone?"
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, the filter is where it gets expensive. Things
Yes,
that won't
I
pick
know.
up.
But that's the thing. According to Mr. White, that's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I would assume so for stuff like this.
Well, yeah, the mic and the filter are like the cheapest things, but everything after that.
And then guess what
knobs
ended up
and-
happening?
What?
During our little freaking gaming shopping spree we had just before the supposed New Orleans trip,
Yeah.
I found a freaking Yeti mic in a game exchange.
I mean, I even back. Oh yeah, shoot! This was back before we even had the fucking mic stand. We had two mics hanging from the damn ceiling.
Nuts.
One of them was mine, and one of them was.
Yeah, and then during a Let's Go video, I noticed that setup does not work.
Yeah, that's when you switched it over to a mic stand.
All right,
Now that-
everyone.
That was during Ocarina of Time. Yep, I think that just about does it for this,
Ha, ha, ha,
this year
yeah.
anniversary. I'm pretty sure next anniversary it'll probably just be the three of us. Maybe.
You know, for the people who have stayed here for 2 years and dealt with our bullshit, thank you. 'Cause,
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
else will.
Yeah, honestly, I have to say that too. Thanks for like being with us for
Especially
these 2
mine.
years.
whomever you are, thanks.
It's
Very epic.
especially mine. I realize now that I'm the Aaron Hansen of this group.
The Aaron Hansen.
In
of this
addition,
group.
if you want to check out each of our channels, Jax and I are the only ones who have our own.
Yeah,
individual
bro, if you want
channels.
to check out my music, I'd always.
Yeah, go
do
check
my
them out,
best.
Junior. Go ahead, go check them out.
That was a clever name.
If you want to look, if you want to watch my videos, just go over to Silver Orpheus. Both channels are actually in the channel section on the channel.
If you want to see my no,
If you want to see my life,
technically I have a channel. It has nothing on it.
What do you want to do?
It has my name.
You want to do something
I have
with
a-
it?
It has one subscriber.
Yes,
I have a
Josh?
Twitch channel that I've done like. That's where I. used
Well,
to
Caleb, do you want to do something with it?
That's how I did the.
So you
Maybe.
you expressed interest in it earlier.
Maybe I
Go
did.
for it.
I remember that Super Mario Galaxy test.
I honestly have to say,
Oh yeah, you did.
despite the fact that you were a nervous train wreck, and that's to be expected,
You
It's-
pulled out really well.
it was actually not that bad at all.
I was thinking of I might want to do a solo at.
I still
some
want to
point, but I don't
see
know.
it again.
Mm.
You still have it, the file. Right?
I don't think
I
will.
wanted to do some games, but
I had to make room for
it's hard to
space.
choose one game to start with. I would actually probably choose Far Cry 6, considering it's more my style,
And
and it just came out.
and not Bayonetta 1.
I can't. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. I can play it alone, but if I'm playing it and recording it,
But
it
that's
just
the
doesn't
point. If it
work.
makes you feel uncomfortable, that's what everybody.
That's no good.
Besides, I don't think we're popular enough to get past YouTube's. You know.
You
Restriction.
know how it is.
Please
Damn.
give us the
For
An
what was-
hour?
For what was supposed to be not more than 30 minutes, we've actually taken like about almost an hour.
You know how it is.
That's to be expected.
Well, half of this, like the last after talking about the tournaments, was just
Alright.
bullshit talk.
Anyway, I think with that thing that just about does us. I'm Silver Orpheus.
I'm Neo Dagon.
I'm CMA 970. Josh! That's Josh!
AKA Paxel, and we are out of here.
Let's get out of here.